But the advantage that Inca have is the carbs are fully upgraded. You just need to get the ambush. Ooh, nice. Okay, so here's the part where Inca gonna struggle. So the tempo is gone. Let's see, how's the economy? Somewhat decent, somewhat decent. What's up, boys and girls? How you all doing? We're here in a 1v1 in another series of the Treaty Titan League tournament. And this is a match between Volti and PPT player. A fellow rat member. Hopefully he will smash. But we'll see. Why can't I hear myself vibe?
What do you mean you can hear yourself? You have my stream open?
No. Did you mute my audio inside your this?
I got it. I just muted you, yeah.
Okay. Now it should be fine. Can't see in 1080. What do you mean can't see in 1080? It's always the same.
Players.
Okay. What was I going to say? I forgot. God damn it, kitty. Right, so we got Volti playing as Inca, and for some reason he didn't get the Concha House Wood Trickle, which is a very bad decision actually. Considering you're playing as Inca and you're very wood heavy. Oh god, his llama is stuck, isn't it?
I have to restart my game. I don't know what the hell just happened.
Should I stop or should I?
No, just go ahead. I can just fast forward after
Okay.
my whole game.
So, again, regarding Volti's deck, it doesn't have the Concha House Wood Trickle, which is a very bad decision. Like, he will definitely have wood issues later on. Because the woods on Orinoco are not really enough for Inca. Like, I'm talking about the woods on your side. So they will definitely run out 10 minutes to 15 minutes into the fight, considering how wood heavy you are. And considering the fact that he doesn't have the Concha House Wood Trickle, he's gonna even chop harder during the boom and even after the boom. So that's gonna be a big problem. Other than that, he got all the native support cards. Did you raid me? Yeah, you did raid me. Okay. So I'm just gonna close this stream together for now.
Yep.
Should I stream for you on Discord or?
I could just start up the game and fast forward. I'll be fine.
Okay. Let me know if you need the stream on Discord. Okay, and then what was I going to say? Okay, yeah, so he does have all the support cards. Why is he sending Discord? Usually you send this later on so you will overpop your chat keys. But he's sending it now. I guess he wants to get the treasures. Let me see. He wants to get the treasures faster, but even without that card, you can get the treasures because you get Chasky. You can convert few units also. That should be more than enough to secure all the treasures that you want. I'm not sure why he's sending that. Hey. What is this? Wait, Dan, you're like very late.
Late.
Yeah, he's like
someone who should have been participating in this.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is a top 12 league essentially. We have Julian, Ziv, Nick, Maze, Camila, Volti, Auka, a couple other names I can't just well, I already said Maze. It's just a bunch of people, and then we have a qualifier that's getting into this league from the bottom bracket. Can I get the link? Don't post it. Can you send me the link so I can post it on here?
Yeah, send it to him. Okay, so back to his deck. He does have the Huraka card, which is very necessary in a 1v1. you do need that extra range on the Hurakas to siege artillery. So you're gonna get um actually no, you don't get the extra range. I just got confused. So you get extra siege resistance, not extra range for the killing artillery. You get extra range for sieging buildings. And you get siege resistance, which is helpful for killing artillery. And Hurokas have a bit of siege resistance by default, so this is gonna add extra 10% into that, which is going to be quite nice. And checking this side of the map, we got new ability, aka PPT player. And by the look of it, he's going to do a wood trade. I mean, is he gonna do a wood trade? I mean, it should
Is
be.
that the Aoka special?
No,
It doesn't
it's
have the H4.
no. It's not the Aoko special, but he is going to wood trade. I don't understand why people in this tournament they want to do wood trade. Like, I don't understand. I mean, yeah, you get a nice sustain, but actually considering this map that you don't have a trade post, wood trade wouldn't be a bad option, but at the same time, when you are wood trading, you're gonna chop all these wood, and you're gonna definitely run out of wood. So both sides are in a timer in terms of wood, and it's gonna be more heavy. Ooh, he had one bill idle. Oh, I bet he just right click all the vills into the gold mine and they just killed these hunts by default. I don't know why that triggers it, but for some reason it does. So as I was saying, both players gonna go very wood heavy because Mexico gonna do a wood trade, which means you're gonna chop wood very hard and then do the wood conversion. So all the wood will be converted into a higher amount of gold. And then after that, obviously need to chop a bit more for the natives. Both of these native cost wood. And also for your upgrades. So that's going to be quite edgy, especially in this map. And Volti, as I've said, Inca is very wood heavy, and this is going to be an intense fight if it gets after the first 10 to 15 minutes of the fight, because both players gonna run out of wood, and then it's gonna hurt Inca way more than Mexico. Because Mexico still have the factory that can trickle wood, but Inca doesn't. And also, just now I noticed that Volti have this Karib, the Jungle Bow Poison card. I would say this is arguably the most useless card inside the game for both Supremacy and Treaty and Deathmatch and any game. I'm not sure why he took it. So I've said this like a million times. I think there were like many Reddit discussion also about this card in Supremacy, and I've had a long discussion about this card with Supremacy players, and all of them said this card is quite shit. And actually, we did test it with Fed as well, and we noticed this card is a complete RNG. So it was funny enough that most of the time, not most of the time, like 50% of the time, even without this card, the poison damage would be the same amount or sometimes even higher than having this card. So having this card is not really ideal. On this side, he is going to get both of his TC. He did get his Cathedral as well, which is very nice. This is something that you should do. Always get the Cathedral before placing double TC with Mexico, because XP is very important for Mexico, especially if you're going for a deck like this where you want to do a sold out overpop. So this is going to be quite nice. How are you doing, Vibey boy? Have you reached out?
Just hit 6 minutes.
Okay.
I forgot it slows down when you alt tab out, and I was typing your chat.
You see, I always hate to agree with Book, but this time I'm totally agreeing with Book. So this is one of the reasons, as I've said like many times, this is one of the reasons I didn't join the tournament.
Wait, why? Because they just don't finish out?
Yeah, it just doesn't finish out.
We've had good progression. I mean, everybody that we've had involvement in has responded. Maze was the last one. He finally reached out. Camila joined. She gave us a date. All the games are
Yeah.
being scheduled. We're just waiting for this last qualifier to push through.
I mean,
and
it's
I think we're gonna
still
see it.
week 1/week 2. We'll see how long.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because like that's typical tournament. How all the tournaments go, like 2-3 weeks, and then everyone just disappear. So we'll see if this is going to be the same case or not. Hopefully not. Ah. Wait, Cactus. Wait, didn't I make Cactus VIP?
No, hold on, I got this. He sent another link.
Wait, isn't he VIP?
I don't know, bro.
Is it like...
Why you bully me?
Okay. Oh, you are VIP. Why did it ban you? That's surprising. Stupid bot. Alright,
I think it's
so...
only mods and editing.
Yeah, I have to adjust the mod, the bot. Why? Because people use calls. Mate, I don't even have a problem with that. In fact, as I've said before, if I was to play in this tournament, I would ban upper Andes in every single match. Because, as I've said, most of the people, they don't even know how to play other maps. Because they're constantly playing upper Andes 24/7. So cool fighting would have been way less of a problem, and even if it was, it wouldn't be much of a problem. I don't care about cool fights. People spamming walls to balance their lack of brain cells. That's true, actually, as well. Okay.
Does he have any flashbacks?
I mean, which game was it, Book? Do you remember? I think it was versus a Jiv, Volti, and Camilla. Camilla was completely painting the middle side of the map. Like, it was painted all the way to the top. And she was still getting ratted. Every game, almost. Yeah, that was true. Ah, gosh. Did you post a link?
I got it.
No, bro, just writing.
Oh,
Wait.
you're probably on a warning. I'll clear it.
Yeah, can you fix it? Because it says you're posting a link. I don't know why. For some reason. Stupid AI. Okay. Back to the deck. What is he aging up with? Okay, so he is going with the wood trickle, just like how Aoka went. So he's gonna have that wood trickle as well. So the boom order that they are doing is more or less the same. Just the fact that actually it could send this and this. I don't know why he haven't sent it yet. I guess he just want to send the advanced factory and the normal factory. In fact, I doubt he's gonna chop wood. I think he's gonna go straight into Imperial and then after that max the Hacienda. So, I mean, that's his way of doing it, so be it. Because he only have wood for the advanced factory. Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure why he's sending that. Sending the factory next is more important because this card gives you 3 wood trickle and 30% Ah, there we go. He fixed it. You have to wait for the factory to start building, then he can send the next factory. That's quite weird, but that's how Mexico works. Mexican factory works. And I suppose the next card is gonna be the wood trickle, and then followed by sawmill and barbacoa. And on this side, wait, what? Wait, no way. Wait, Volti used Vills on Plaza? Wait, what? What is he doing? He's not really
He's doing Balti
experienced.
things, mate.
I mean, he's not really experienced on Inca Boom, is he? Like, I'm pretty sure Julian also does it different, but he doesn't put Vills on Hacienda. Sorry, on the Community Plaza. Is he gonna, like, switch these now?
Cozy, Kitty, you're right.
Okay, there we go. Don't question, bro. He almost beat Julian France. Mate, I almost beat Julian's Ethiopia in a 1v1 rank with Inca as well. The time when it was blind queue rank, so it doesn't matter. That's how Inca is. You just push like fuck and then you just drain. That's how it is. Okay, so back to the boom. Sure you did maybe beat Doggy first? I did beat Doggy first, actually. I did beat Doggy quite a lot. In fact, the very first match that I played versus Doggy, he lost. But anyway, that is out of the topic. So let's get back to the game.
By the way, got a question. Like, is it the only age up method is like to having the 2 Travoy, or the maybe the fast age up then 1 TC, maybe a different method?
Nah, his age up order is a bit weird. Like, the way I do it is completely different. Like, by now I'm already to Imperial with 10 Priestess. So...
No, I'm not talking about the Volti age up. Like,
Who?
there must be 2 different methods. Like, first the yours, which is second age 2 Travoy. And then, you know, it goes like that.
You get these two. You go to H2 with 2 Travois. One for the farm, one for the Concha house. To third, you go with the food upgrades. To fourth, you go with the 5 Priestess. And then to Imperial, you go with the fast age up.
What I talk about is this, like, to 2 fast age up, to 3 1 TC, you know. Maybe
Is
that's
there a
kinda...
different way to change it? Like, change the order of that age up? Is there any
Yeah,
other meta?
I mean, yeah, you can, but it just depends on how you are doing the boom. The way I do it is that way, and I used to do it like that, where I used the TC. I mean, fast age up than TC, but then I realized this way is better, because this way you also get more XP by 40, and you max the Priestess faster, you max the Vills faster. So technically it's better boom, more cards. So that's why I use it that way.
the score?
Yeah,
score at 40?
yeah, higher score as well.
What do you usually boom at 40?
Depends. If I get the TC card on H2, which I usually do recently, it's 200, 215, 220k without any eco boost. But if not, it's 205 to 210k boom without any eco boost. I mean, no team card, no native boost, anything. Is Anton in this tournament? No. I don't think Anton is even playing anymore. Julian is fucking done if he almost lose to Chair. I mean, he did lose to me.
Who is Anton?
Anton is like an old Nila player. I think he used
You know what his
to...
name was?
No, but based on what I've heard, he used to play Russia. If I'm not mistaken.
That's not fake Murphy, is it?
No, it's not. Different player. Okay, so let's see what he's doing. Thanks for the follow. Uvu Provider. What a name. Is that Cozy's second account?
Could be.
Okay, let's
I heard his
see.
nodes are sounding real good.
Okay, so PPT is going with the Fort Combat age up. I actually completely forgot the age up name. But this is a very good age up option because it gives your buildings extra HP, and also with this card you will get combat nearby the fort. So Volti, I would say he got like 5-minute window maximum to push very hard, deny the nats. If not, he's gonna just lose the game. Like, even without the fort combat, if he wants to just trade against Inca's unit, sorry, Mexican units. Wait, what? Did he destroy that so he can place this here? And he still can't place it. Okay. I guess he's just waiting for these to be chopped off and then build it. So, if the timer of Volti runs out, which is the 5-minute, that's like typical Inca, 5 to 10 minutes of high pressure. And then after that, I mean, considering this is Mexico, you're just gonna drain and lose. And also the fact that, as I've said, he doesn't have the Concha House wood trickle, he's gonna run out of wood as well. So that's gonna be a pain in his ass. He's chopping these trees, so he's trying to get rid of these bushes. So he can... I'm not sure if he's planning to wall this or not, but it doesn't seem like it. To be honest, like, in an Inca match, you wouldn't... Like, in a 1v1, you wouldn't need more than 3 walls, because if the enemy outsplit you in a start fight, then you're definitely doing something wrong. And if you're getting pushed in, or if you get to a point where you're getting pushed in there, it's probably the time that you're losing the game, because you're out of resource and you have lost the tempo. So that's what I would say, like 3 walls is more than enough for Inca in a 1v1. Because more than that is kind of a waste of resource and downtime for your builds. So that's why it's not really an ideal thing to do more than that. So look like Volti's sending both of the support cards, the Jungle Bow and the Chimu. He's already 10 Priestess. Wait, why is it 16 Llama? Ah, it's here. And he did get the upgrade, which is very good. So the ideal situation, which I would say the perfect RNG that Inca would have taken on this map would have been if this was the Mayan allies. If he managed to get that, then obviously it would have been perfect. So if that was the case, he would have taken that extra wood, food trickle, sorry, not trickle, food gather rate from the native post, and then he could have gone with the Zapotec on the native embassy. So that would somewhat solve the Inca's resource issue in late game. But seem like the RNG god is not really with him. But as of now, the perfect and best option would be the Caribs, because you can get all the upgrades. Caribs have 4 different upgrades. And you need to get that because obviously if you want to take it from native embassy, it's time consuming. This one is very time consuming, and this one is somewhat time consuming, and these are like 3 different upgrades, so you have to take 3 different upgrades until you get the ambushers. So that's why it's better to get the Caribs, and at the same time you will be having extra Carib limit in a heads-up fight. But again, the downside is Carib have 10 range, and they have to fight against Mexico inside the forts and outposts, which if he gets to that point, then he will probably lose. So again, his best chance of winning this is to press very hard, take the control over this, don't let Mexico get this at all without the upgrade, because even if Mexico get this and manage to get the Carib ambush party and constantly train the Caribs inside the fort and defend, then again, Inca will lose. So this is a very tough fight for Inca. Volti will lose this. I've said it already. It's just depending on if he can hold the start fight or not. I mean, for Mexico. When did he lose? Ferry said Julian never lost 1v1. He lost Malta versus Japanese in a 1v1. So that's where he lost. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. It's Malta against Japanese. Anyone would lose.
I missed the part that is Mexico starting with the soldados?
Yeah, he's starting with Soldado. He's as of
Wow.
now he's booming, but yeah, he
He
does
may
have that.
definitely hold that push then.
He could, yeah, he could definitely try to hold it because Soldado's gonna be amazing. So probably the
Especially
best,
against Inca units.
yeah, exactly, against Inca units. So probably the best option would be like just a full Soldado start. I mean, Chinacos would be ideal, but again, not in a start fight. Because Inca have decent amount of anti-cav in a start fight, which are the Zapotec that he gets from here, the Mayans, the Jesuits, and the Mapuches. So it's going to be a lot of anti-cav on top of the Spearman overpop. So making Chinarco for start fight in a choke like this is a suicidal thing to do. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Don't do this. Okay, so here is a mistake. You never build like this against Inca. You don't want to have your buildings exposed because he can just walk in with the maceman or even mortar or even pikes and then siege these easy. So what you want to do is just have like 2 rows, I would say, building. I mean, you can have the fort outside, that's fine, because that's a fort. But you would have like 1 to 2 rows of walls, and then after that you set up your building. Because most likely you will get pushed, because that's how Inca is. So you don't want to do this. So this is a blunder by PPT. Most likely he will get punished for it. We'll see how that will turn out. And he's actually chopping his base wood. He shouldn't really. You should reserve that for later. Try to chop all of these, but actually I would say he will be able to chop all of these because he's gonna trade, and then after that he's gonna have the upgrades as well. So I believe that's gonna be fine. Doesn't have that many here. Okay, he got 2 haciendas on cow. As long as he micros it, it's gonna be fine, but very soon he needs to put a third one as well. So he will be constantly on max cows. Let's check their scouting, actually. PPT is kind of seeing what's happening inside the base, but there's not a big value information that you can get from Inca base, because you know you're getting pushed and you're not gonna do any sort of splits or proper ratting action against Inca on a start, so this is just to know what's happening inside the base. I guess he's trying to scout for units to see what he's gonna make and then try to potentially make a counter unit, but we'll see how that will turn out. See how many of these he's planning to make. He shouldn't make that many because, like, this is enough. He shouldn't make more. Okay. He knows. He knows what he's supposed to do. He did get the food and coin upgrade. Like, you get all those upgrades because later you're gonna need it. So... Oh my god, for a second I panicked. I thought that's the factory. Okay. Wait, what was that? Was that the arsenal? I guess. I don't know. I think it was the arsenal. But I believe Volty is saying that. Wait, it doesn't seem like he's saying it. I'm not sure if he saw it. I mean, his vision doesn't tell that he's saying that. You got the Chasky in the eco, but... And it seemed like he's pulling all the units back to his side because he just used the idle hotkey, I guess, to pull all the units. As you can see, all of them are going back. This one is stuck. So I doubt he saw that. Did he? I don't think so. Maybe he did exactly when I changed the camera angle, but I don't know. I mean, you still need to kill that before the start fight. I'm not sure if there is any sort of DQ rule about that, but the Chasky is definitely a unit that shouldn't be in your opponent base. So we got decent amount of walls, not many buildings. These walls aren't properly closed. The Inca units can definitely squeeze through that. Should try to wall from here, so it's close to the wall. And you definitely need more buildings on that side. So I hope he didn't make any more. Okay, nice. Alright, so Volty have done all the overpops. You still have to get... Okay, so he didn't overpop his Chasky properly as well. Usually you send this before you trade. As I've said, Age 1 cards give you a Chasky unit for free, even if you're maxed on Chasky. So you should just send this and then send this card and this card later on. So he's gonna miss few Chaskys for the start. And has it taken? Yeah, he did take this. So yeah, this is where the build that I do comes in handy. So by now, I have already sent this card, which is the Concha House Wood Trickle. So then you will have enough XP to send this and this. Most of the time, you will be able to send this as well. So that's like 2 card advantage for 40. So let's see if how many more Volty can send. You should be able to send this as well. don't think he will have XP for the other one. Wait, he didn't upgrade the bolas? Really? Why would you not upgrade the bolas? They're quite effective against the Chinakos.
Seems like you're gonna use the spearman.
Yeah, but then what's he gonna do when he's out of wood? When these woods are... I mean, the top side is completely finished, and probably later on during the fight, he might have to switch a bit more into wood, then he will have more problem. How are you doing, Harrison? Inca base in range of Mexico mortar? Lame. Usually they're not allowed to... Actually, not usually. They're not allowed to do this. Like, put mortar here and then snipe this. You're not allowed to do that.
No, we forbid the river lane. It's
Yeah, so
completely impossible.
it is banned. Okay, anything else I missed? Cause Voltigeur won't make... Wait, Voltigeur won't make Chimus any... Wait, what? Really? But then how is he gonna push without Chimu? Like, this is... Even though Chimus were nerfed, but still, you need them to push. You can't rely on Chaskis to push. This is your cavalry. You need a cavalry to push. Okay. I haven't done this yet. That's what I was wondering. Like, the pop is missing. Let's see if we will forget that. And back to here. We're gonna max those. So let's just double check. Volti have taken everything, right? Native, legendary native, native upgrades. Yeah, everything is done. He haven't set up yet. Chassis is still on the eco. Look like we got one Will Idol there. We got one card. This is probably the card that he's waiting for. And he did get all the upgrades. He haven't taken this upgrade yet, which he should. He haven't taken the upgrade for the general. I hope he will take that, because that's one thing you don't want to miss. Like, your general is one of your best unit, and also you're making the fort with it, with this build. So you don't want to have your general unupgraded, and on top of that you're making Caribs from the general and the Padre, so you want him to be alive and tanky. I hope he doesn't forget that. Did he get the arsenal upgrade? No, he didn't. Oh no, I think he's gonna forget. Oh god, I think he's gonna forget the AA upgrades. Oh god, that's gonna be a disaster. Did get all the other upgrades, so he still got decent amount of wood, actually. He should be fine. Because, like, after this point, you're not really wood heavy anymore. You should be more than fine with your factory and the tree trickle that you have, and a bit of wills on wood. Ah, thank god he remembered to take it. He removed few pop. I'm not sure why. I don't know what he wants to make. You got like exactly 5 pop. Does he want to make a mortar, or... I'm not sure why he have 5 pop for. Okay, he did kill the Chinakos. Oh, that's what it was. It was the Chinakos that he had from the age up. So that gives him... Oh, nice. We got a bit of will delete. He did a will delete so he can have more soldados on the start. That's a very good move. I like it. I like it. That's proper ratting. Well done. Wait a second. Did he fuck it up? Oh no, he didn't. He needs to get this. Okay, there is the overpop, 325 overpop, and there are the full soldier. He should just walk in a bit more. He should close this. He shouldn't let the Chimus walk in. The fight is about to start. All the units are in the position. The fort is going to be built probably here. This is the best spot. And then later this fort going to be replaced to here. And here comes the fight in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Units are going in. Volti is just clicking on the unit. The fort is being placed. Volti haven't taken the natives yet. The ability took the native. Those soldados are slapping the Inca units. Let's go. Oh god. Okay, you just have to stop this. That's it. Okay, there's like decent amount of rockets. They're doing a very good job killing the heavies. But I believe the ability managed to hold the start army. So this is going to be very nice. I'm not sure where he's going to shoot first. Now he's starting to build the native. On this side we got the natives already. But the advantage that Inca have is the Caribs are fully upgraded. You just need to get the ambush. Ooh, nice. Okay, so here's the part where Inca gonna struggle. So the tempo is gone. Let's see how's the economy. Somewhat decent. He's slowly rebuilding. He needs to get cheap nats ASAP, because if he doesn't, he's gonna drain very fast. Wait, did he use the Travois to use Warhawk? Bruh. Oh no, that was a Vil. I thought he used the Travois to build... Wait, I'm gonna double check. No! No! Okay, I'll let the host decide on this, but I believe he killed decent amount of Vils, but he will decide on that later. He killed, I think, 5 or 6 Vils already. He's killing more.
How did the Chesky went there?
He was there
Like
since before the fight.
Really?
Yeah, he was there since before the fight. Yeah.
Uh,
I highlighted like multiple times. I thought he would kill it, but he didn't. But he's killing constantly. Okay, I'll let you decide on that later. I guess that's gonna be up to PPT to decide on that.
No, that's not automatic DQ. There is no thinking about that.
Okay then. I mean, that's like 6 or 7 vills already. It's not like nothing. Okay, anyways, hopefully he will win so we don't get to DQ. So that's gonna be a fair win. Alright, so let's see how the fight gonna go. I see, to be honest, he should send this ASAP because he got the setup, and then after that gonna... Ooh, oh nice, he already sent this. So these skirms are jacked, so this is where I said Inca would struggle. So as long as the Mexican units are fighting on the fort already, gonna win. Oh, he's missing the last upgrade. I hope he will not. Yeah, I doubt he noticed. But it's fine. Because they're like under the fort. But still, they're missing like 40% combat. Right? 50%, okay. For some reason I thought that's 40% combat.
Chesky's still alive.
Yeah, Chesky's still killing. Yeah, he killed all the vills here.
Yeah, Chesty's gonna end up taking that Hacienda out at some point.
wait a second.
Let's see. Is he gonna siege? Okay, yeah, now he's gonna siege. Like, most likely, even if Volti wins, this is gonna be a win for PPT because of that. Like, that is not allowed either by mistake or anything. Like, that is Volti's mistake, you should have noticed. But hopefully, PPT will just win it fair and square, so we don't have to get to that part. PPT should
It is
send
looking
this.
that way.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like as I've said, like, if Inca doesn't win in 5 minutes, which he's already hitting that, he's not gonna win after that. And this is where I said Inca gonna need the wood. Look at that, 59 vills on wood, and he's still struggling. This is why you need the Kancha house to be on wood all the time. Okay, he's gonna be able to get rid of this already. Actually, he should kill this because it's still a cove. Wait, where did that fort wagon came from? Oh god, he got this and he doesn't have the fast fort and walls build rate. Odd. He needs to send this ASAP. Because that gives buildings HP and also they will build the buildings faster, so it's going to be very helpful. But by the look of the... oh god. Oh no! He didn't notice this! He's training inside the eco. He did get the upgrade, okay, thank god. But he's not noticing that the explorer is inside the eco. Okay. And he helped him delete some vills. I mean, he was on a vill delete anyway. He was poor guy. He was rebuilding vills, but they died. He's having a bit of food issues actually. He shouldn't be spamming the fox now because very soon he's gonna have to switch. So. Oh, nice. Poor PPT, he still haven't noticed the chassis inside the eco. And this Hacienda gonna go down as well. Okay. Oh, come on! I did flame Auka for making this, and now PPT is doing that. Like, come on, stop making this. Like, this unit is shit, you don't want to make it. Stop doing it. He's out of food, sir. I mean, he's slowly rebuilding vills. He put both factories on food, so should be fine. But I mean, I think Inca gonna drain before that. Look at that. Inca is draining already. He's spamming the shipments, but I doubt that's gonna be enough. Yeah, Inca lost the tempo. This is it. This is it for Inca. His gold is draining, the food is drained, the wood is drained. That's what I was talking about Inca. Now, did you learn your lesson, Kitty? Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be GG. Inca is already dead. Thankfully, we didn't get to the part where we have to DQ Volti for the chassis. Like, he's already dead.
It isn't a reason for a complete disqualification, but the game could be invalid.
What
I
do you
mean,
mean, bro? He's altering his
bro,
eco.
it's
He
like
kills villagers, he kills the hacienda.
yeah, 7 or 8 vills and hacienda. That's definitely something.
Yeah, that's not small. You don't. This is why we don't leave stuff on enemies' halves past like 34 minutes.
Yeah.
We get you on vision, but you have to be responsible for it. It is your job.
Yeah, I think the hacienda also go down. Doesn't seem like
it has
PPT
900
is not
HP.
saying, yeah. There we go.
No, it's gonna be done.
Nice job, fellow rat member. He did manage to smash Volti. So there we go. That's the first game. So yeah, the KD is very normal. Inca never gonna have a positive KD unless the other side is playing it very bad. Just that's because of the Inca units being very bad in general. Like barely 200 HP skirmisher with that costs 105 res. Like it's not a skirm should be. But anyway, that's how Inca is as of now. Hopefully somehow we will get it buffed. because they are kind of shit. And 213k. That's rather standard for Inca. And PPT the 231k boom with the coin trade. That was a very nice move by PPT to have that will delete. Definitely would have done the same if I was in the same situation, but I would have gone with a different age up. But yeah, that was
Understand.
definitely a good move. GG's.
Okay. Leave making the map roll. Anderson bana da.
Okay.
Understand, Balkan.
Balkan has been.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you smash the like and subscribe, until the next video, catch you guys later.